Hello, it is January 8th, 2026, and tomorrow Julian is leaving to go look at a house in South Carolina for us. We will know by the 15th if we got the house. So I will update you then, because if that's the case, then we will be moving to South Carolina in the next couple months. And as beautiful as this place is, we will still have it so we can always come back. So that feels like, doesn't feel scary when you know you can always come back. But we've been here for a really long time. We're looking for, a new adventure. And a big thing is all of his family is from Georgia and Tennessee. And I adore his family. Like, I love his family so much. And his sister just had a baby. My sister's about to have a baby in the end of March. And so it'd be nice to be closer. Our parents are both also getting older. Not like old, but like, I want to be around them. The thing is, I miss family. Family is so important to me and I want to be around them. So that is the reason that we are considering this big move. So basically what's going on is that we put in an offer on a house in South Carolina. It's like this really cute small house, but it's got a lot of land and it has a horse barn and pastures, and the house has been really well taken care of. It was just built, so obviously. So I'm trying this new thing where I actually get ready for the day. And you know the 2 of 3 rule, like hair, makeup, or outfit, you have to have 2 out of the 3. I think that's a toxic sorority, but it's fine. I'm gonna have 1, and that's gonna be my makeup because the skin needs to be covered. So I'm just using this Torridin Soothing Cream. This is actually really nice. I actually saw this on Alex Earl's page, and I thought, if it's good enough for Alex Earl's acne skin, it's good enough for mine. And I'm also using this Anua Rice Ceramide, okay? So just a little bit of this. Watch how red this makes my skin. Everything makes my skin red. It's not this product, it's just everything. Like if I touch my skin, it's red. It's like, whoa, what's happening? It's official, I am moving to South Carolina. So Julian and I have lived here for over 10 years, both of us, and he has just decided to buy what I would consider my dream home in South Carolina. So I really wanted to make a YouTube channel and take you guys along with me in this moving process. It's going to be a lot. We have 3 dogs, we have a house full of stuff, we have cars that we need to get to South Carolina, and moving from Hawaii is much more difficult than just moving across the country because everything has to go on a boat. So that will be interesting, and I haven't really seen a lot of YouTube videos talking about that, like for my own self, like how do you actually leave Hawaii when you have like a proper life here. So I wanted to take you guys along, like getting the dogs off the island, like how the plane situation goes, just everything. So I figured that would be really interesting to kind of see, and I'm just really excited for this journey. But we need to go get a coffee, okay? We need to get a coffee. No, because tell me why I just said I want to put on a cute outfit, and I went and got dressed, and this is what I put on. He is so whiny. He loves to go for a car ride, but he's so whiny about it. Dog check. He's brown. You can't even see him. You just see his tongue. Doggy check.
Aloha, welcome to Summer today.
Hi, can I please get a grande iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso? Okay, so we just got back from Starbucks, as in me and George. He got a pup cup. He was very happy. Always bring your cup, okay, because the environment. But I'm thinking the first thing that I want to do to prepare for this move, because we don't know the exact dates yet, so I can't really set up like the plane ride for the dogs, for example, or shipping the cars, because we don't know the exact date. Like, we know when we close, but we don't necessarily know anything else. So the first thing is I need to clean out this cabinet, and then I need to decide. A lot of this is up to Julian because most of it is his stuff, okay? I moved in here after I lost my house in the fire, and I just kind of like have been here since, which was in 2023. I've got some Sunny Angels in there. I'm going to sell those. I love my Sunny Angels, but like I just want to start fresh. I don't want to bring like all this random stuff with me. Like I really want to cleanse, okay? So I'm going to sell the Sunny Angels. There's so much stuff in here, girl. I just got back from the grocery store. Time to make a pot roast. I had to go to multiple grocery stores to get this chuck roast, which apparently I'm supposed to use rump roast. My mom was just telling me I should use rump roast. I don't have rump roast. I got chuck roast. Also, I have so many of these little towels. They're so cute. They're like kind of microfiber-ish. I think they're from Geometry, but I'll link them down below. I love them. I have like one for every season. This is like a spring summer one, which feels like spring summer in Hawaii. Okay, good morning everyone. I am so tired, but Julian is home and it is so nice to have him back. But now I need to go to the post office again. I also just remembered that I need to grab the trash because I need to go to the dump. So, and then we can go. So at least it's a little bit productive. Okay, we're back. It's been a few days since I've recorded anything, but that's because I've been making a list and trying to figure out exactly what needs to be done. And it's honestly really hard to figure out exactly what needs to be done and in what order. So I made a list of the things that I know that we need to go and do. So I wanted to go through those with you guys and break it all down. Firstly, this is a logistical nightmare. Trying to move not only us and all of our stuff off of an island across the Pacific Ocean, across the country, it is difficult and it is so expensive. So if you can, sell everything and start fresh. That's not really an option for us because we have a lot of like, I guess you could say high value items that would cost so much more to replace than to just ship. So it outweighs the cost, but if you can, if you're in a position to just start fresh, I recommend that. Okay, the first thing we need to do is figure out which cars are actually coming with us to the mainland. After we figure out which cars are actually going to the mainland, we need to figure out which ones are going to be shipped and which ones are going to be driven. Now, this is kind of twofold because I'm in the process of getting quotes to see how much it costs for a car to get shipped just like on a truck versus a car to be shipped in a container with all of our goods. This is kind of where the logistical nightmare comes into play. It's trying to figure out what we can handle as far as driving 2 cars across the country. That's realistic for us versus if we just put it in the container, pay a bit of extra money, and then we get to drive across the country together. So we had originally looked at pods because pods makes things very simple. The only problem is that they don't take motorcycles. So if you're moving across the country, you're thinking about getting a pod and you have motorcycles, you can't put your motorcycle in a pod. So that's like a huge, can't do that. The next thing we have to do is figure out our cross-country drive. So this becomes complicated because we have 3 dogs, 3 large dogs. Okay, so not only do we have to find a hotel that accepts dogs, we also have to find a hotel room that accepts 3 dogs in one hotel room preferably, or if we have to get 2 rooms because we have so many dogs. We also have to figure out how to get the dogs to LAX or to California. The reason I say LAX is because I've actually started this process with a company called Island Pet Movers. I've heard mixed reviews about them, but I'll give you my final review once we actually work with them. So far, I've paid a $300 deposit to actually be able to talk to someone, which sounds ridiculous, but if you were a person trying to move your animal to Hawaii or from Hawaii, you would have a lot of questions, right? And then by the time you get all of those questions you have answered, you could probably do it yourself with a little bit of hassle. So like it makes sense that they would charge $300 deposit to talk to someone, and it's all on an app, which I think is really nice instead of trying to like go through and find it in your emails. It's all in an app. So that way you can message them directly and they actually respond really fast and they seem really nice so far. So I'm not really sure where the mixed reviews are coming from, but so far, so good. So basically the dogs to move have to have a health certificate within 10 days of actually leaving the island. If you're coming to Hawaii, you have to do more complicated things because Hawaii is actually a rabies-free state. So keep that in mind. Again, I am not suggesting that you move to Hawaii. I'm not suggesting that. Peppers are $5 a piece, okay? Peppers are $5 a piece. Okay, so the next thing is we actually have to pack everything, right? Duh. So again, I have started this process slowly but surely. This morning, I had a virtual meeting with a freight forwarder shipping company that is going to be doing the door-to-door service. Okay, don't mind me because I look a mess. My skin is breaking out so bad, but good morning. I have been trying to figure out my car situation for the last few days. The reason it's so complicated, which I feel like I've mentioned before now, is because we're trying to time when the car gets there and when the dogs get there. So we would ideally like the car to get there a few days before we get the dogs there. So that way we can pick up the car and be ready to go get the dogs when they arrive. So I had booked a sailing for February 11th, but that wasn't going to get there till the end of March. And obviously that doesn't work. We're trying to move the first week of March. So I have just spoken with Matson and basically I need to ship my car next week for it to get there beginning of March. Mind you, that's January. Okay. So that's crazy to me, but I need to go get my car ready to be shipped. So let's go do that. I need to clean out my car and get everything out of it and then maybe give it a clean. But I have a week left with it. So it's not a final clean, but I need to get all this stuff out of it for sure. Okay, so basically today is a really exciting day because my car is being shipped. It's been a minute since I've vlogged anything because nothing has really been happening, but I'm shipping my car. So I just got the documents. I've been scrambling all morning. I need to clean my car out, take off these roof racks, and then get it shipped. It is so hot and so bright out. So don't mind me, but I have to take a few things out. And then we have to go to the car wash and we have to clean the inside because the USDA inspects the car to make sure there's no seeds, dirt, excessive dirt, dust. I don't know. They inspect it, so I need to clean it out. Okay, y'all, we are all good. I am here at Matson. They've checked everything. My car's clean. I fought tooth and nail to get the letter that allows me to send it out today. I got it in time, so this car is officially being shipped today. Oh my god, I can't believe it. So I'll give you a full breakdown of how to do this later, but basically here I am at the port. So if you're shipping your car from Hawaii to Greenland, you have to go with less than a quarter tank of gas. The car has to be clean. There can't be anything in the car either. So there's a few things you have to do to prep your car to ship it, but yeah, I'm so excited. I can't believe my car is actually being shipped out today. I was getting gas the other day and I was thinking oh my gosh, this might be the last time I fill up my car with gas in Hawaii, and it was. So this is pretty exciting. Oh my gosh. See ya.